In the game of basketball, you will see a drop step and pivot moves used all the time. Most athletes are really not taught these moves until later on in their basketball career. I'm not sure why, because these are very easy moves that can be taught at a fairly young age. So after an athlete has played basketball for a couple years, they should be able to pivot and do a drop step move with a decent amount of movement quality. So all a drop step is if I have the ball here, a drop would be to rip through and then go into something else. So typically it would be a post move where if the basket is behind me, the defender is on my back, I may turn one direction to get the defender coming this way, and then I drop so that he's now on my back. So I drop, and now I can go in for an easy layup. You may see this while an athlete is dribbling. If the athlete's on my back, if I can get around that person, now I have room to go past them. So that drop step where one foot is on the ground and they're taking a wide step in the direction that they want to go with the other foot is very, very critical. You're also going to see the pivots or the rip throughs that you can practice with an athlete to create space when they have a basketball in their hand. So if I have a ball in my hand and there's a defender right on me, that defender may be swatting at the ball. To create some space for myself and get my body between the ball and the defender, I may rip it back behind me. So now the defender's here, I have my body between the defender and the ball, which is here. If I want to go past the defender and he's right in front of me, I can rip the ball through and pivot. So now the defender is on my back, and then I can come back through and still keep the defender in front of me. For whatever reason, many basketball players don't understand how to create that space for themselves. They don't understand the timing of ripping the ball through. So I will typically have an athlete come up, do a jump step. They may or may not have a ball in their hand. I may stand right in front of them. I'll have them rip it through. I'm still standing there. I will have them pull the ball through and come back, and then I'll have them step and rip the ball back so that they get used to creating that space. This is, some people will think, well, this is a basketball movement, but this is really just movement training, and it's done in a basketball environment. So help your athletes with the game of basketball by working on pivots, drop steps, and rip throughs.